All right.
He also plays mandolin.
Oh, yeah, we're live now.
Hey there, are you there? Hey, are you there? Are you in there? Hey there, buddy. Good old buddy. How you doing? Hi, guys. Do you think people enjoy that at all, Hinckley? Do you think anybody finds that to be entertaining? Is it just me? I find it to be entertaining. Well, that's fine too. Oh, Sean says he likes it. Sean,
I do think it's just you. Sean's a liar.
Sean's my favorite person in the shop. I may change that later. By the way, Tug might be my favorite. Anyway, welcome everybody. It's Takeover Tuesday, where I get to take over for myself, which is actually what I've been looking for, right, Hinckley? I got tired of people taking over from me, so now I'm taking it back.
Peter Funsong says, "Oh, scary close-up." I love that, by the way. Oh, just scary close.
Just scary close.
Yeah, here we
Anyway,
go. That's correct.
It is Takeover Tuesday, where we're going to talk about some stuff. We just got back from Fretboard Summit, but before I do, I want to say thank you to Tug, who's going to be handling the camera stuff here. If you have a problem with camera things that are going on, it's Tug's fault. You also, we got Hinckley in here right now. She's going to be talking about messages and
You're
whatnots
hysterical,
there.
John. Oh,
where did Sean go?
I don't want to do this already. Mike was asking.
Where did Sean go?
I'm saying other
Jonas?
things.
Oh, we need to get him probably back here fairly soon.
What are you doing right now? Hey, real quick. I already don't want to read this one, but it's making me sad.
Okay.
What is your favorite Dolly song? I don't even want to think about it. I'm hysterical. I'm hysterical today, honestly.
I just did an interview for the local news channel, and they came in to talk about what it means to the acoustic shop, to me, myself. This is probably the saddest celebrity death that has happened forever. This is an iconic moment, and it's for an icon that cannot be measured the same. For years, me and my family have talked about this. There is no bigger star, and I'm not going to say movie star, I'm not going to say music star. There is no bigger star than Dolly Parton. And it will always continue to be, it'll shine. It will always be a big deal, because you talk to anybody around the world, they know who Dolly Parton is, even if they never heard a single song that she ever did, even if they never saw a movie. The icon of Dolly is bigger than any other celebrity or any other star, in my opinion, that has ever existed. This is a person who did have movie ties, television ties. The interviews that were on television, those were always iconic. The celebrities that she influenced, the songs that were written, starting all the way from her career working with Porter Wagoner, who, by the way, is a Missouri native. She was a side act and part of a duo that then became a superstar on her own. Then you take on the influences of especially every female artist that's ever been in the history of entertainment. And then we go even further, the philanthropy. When my daughter was born, most of you guys know that there was an accident at birth. We had to life flight her to Kansas City. We spent, I think, almost 3 months in the Children's Hospital up there. And one of the first cool things that happened was the books that were coming out of the Dolly Parton Library for a birth. And I still have the book that I read that was from the Dolly Parton reading program that I read to Kylie every day, even though she was tied up in every wire and every breathing machine and everything that could be done. I still have that book. And that was a deal that every single one of my kids continued to get one of those books every single, year of their life. You got another book from Dolly Parton. Excuse me if I got that wrong, but we still have most of those books. So anyway, this is probably one of the saddest days in celebrity history. It's beyond like I said, an entertainment icon, but this is pop culture at its top level. Nobody is a bigger star than Dolly Parton, and I don't believe ever it will be able to be put out. The light as her as a star will always be shining. So I don't want to overstate, and I don't want to act like I'm the end all with this, because I know a lot of people are grieving very heavily today, And yeah, I'll talk about it all day. If you guys want to hear songs, I'll play
gosh,
it.
you
This
should
is
play one. 'Cause
this is
why
crazy,
not?
right?
What is your favorite Dolly song?
What is my favorite
Bring
Dolly
it back
Parton
to
song?
music. I'm curious. I have
My
answer.
favorite Dolly Parton song is "Smoky Mountain Memories." They asked me a little bit ago on that one.
That is also mine.
To me, I think that was Dolly pouring her heart and soul into a song and telling her story and telling her family's story. You know, a mountain family that goes north to get a job and has to figure out that this is not the life that you thought that you had, and missing home and all of those, you know, that stuff hits home all the way. But I mean, there's the obvious stuff, you know, the coat of many colors. You guys know it. My daughter sings it all the time. We sang Jolene. We sang, you know what's going to be heartbreaking tonight? I will promise you, there will be so many tears in my house tonight. You guys know Hinkley, you know Ellie, you know Kylie. First thing, when Kylie found out about it, she sent me a text message immediately. We will be singing songs tonight. We will be singing Dolly Parton songs. We're going to sing songs that are influenced by Dolly Parton. But I think there's even people that are going to be hurting even more. I know for a fact Rhonda Vincent is going to be hurting right now. This was a person that not only was tied in music to Rhonda, but was a personal friend. I don't know if you guys know the story, but when there was an accident that Rhonda got hurt, and a light fell out of a rigging and hurt her very bad, and she was in the hospital. And Dolly took time out of her tour schedule and came and visited her in the hospital and came and checked on her while she was at home. Alison Krauss, you know, even all the way to Miley Cyrus. This is Miley Cyrus's godmother. This is going to hit some people really, really hard, and it'll hit me. Obviously, it's going to hit a bunch of others as well, and we understand, 100%.
Yes.
Boy, sorry guys. That's
That's
pretty
okay.
pretty dark
I mean,
and pretty but it's
Do you
lonesome
wanna
right
play
now.
one?
And
I was thinking
yeah.
about reposting our playing of, let's see, you did one of drilling, but you guys did do Smoky Mountain Memories. I think I'm probably going to repost that just because.
Yep.
Thank you very much, by the way. Alex said that he enjoyed the photo that we chose. I chose that just randomly whenever I was like, okay, we should probably share something.
Yes.
A lot of coat of many colors in here. I will always
Yes.
love you. That's great.
Yep.
Thank you for sharing about a wonderful person. That's obviously what we would love to do.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
I
Marty, our friend in Scotland. This is a fun one. I'm reading some of these.
please do it. I want to hear
He
it.
said that he saw Dolly in Glasgow a few times, and she was very proud of her Scottish family roots. Apparently, rest in peace.
She did. She was. She's proud of her family roots. Again, we worked so many years at Dollywood.
Yeah.
And it was a full-time job. I met my wife at Dollywood. I could tell you, I mean, there's so many parallels. Some of my best friends worked on those albums, the bluegrass albums. I remember the story of Sarah Watkins talking about filming the video for Shine, which was, who's the rock band that did that originally, Shine?
Oh gosh, I'm not gonna.
Come on, it was a more modern pop rock song.
I don't
But anyway, they did
singing
that
Jamaican
video, and I
Duo,
remember talking to Sarah because Sarah had to pretend she was playing Stuart Duncan's crazy solo, and Dolly was there filming it. And here's yeah, exactly. And they you know, she said how Sarah had to learn every single note and play it exactly that, and Dolly noticed it. You know, this is a person that shouldn't.
I didn't even notice.
Sarah,
that.
if you
I
ever
should look
watch
at
the
that. I had
video,
no idea
if you watch the
that she
video,
was in
both
that.
Chris Thiele, which he was on the album, but Stuart
Yeah.
Duncan did it, and they needed somebody to play fiddle on the video, so they brought Sarah Watkins in, and she was telling us how that Dolly noticed that she knew every single note of that. And if you listen to that song, there's a fiddle solo that's just crazy, outro that's just the craziest splurge of notes ever that only Stuart Duncan could actually do. But Sarah was able to copy it exactly, and like I said, Dolly noticed it. That's crazy. Hard Candy Christmas. Holy
also
smokes!
Such a good one.
What a great
Gosh.
song. There's a song that
We might put out our entire repertoire of old.
There's one that
Dolly covers just
less
because.
known that I've actually started my daughters learning. It's one called God's Coloring Book, and it's this absolutely you know, a lot of songs get ethereal and they kind of speak of the artistic and they kind of work around a theme. But this one's just literally talking about walking around the world and seeing God's coloring books and seeing the greens of leaves and this kind of space. And again, well written, so well put together, yet so literal at the same time. And I think that's also cool. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Will you play one?
I will
it.
try. What do
Try
I
your
want to
hardest. I don't know. Whatever you want to play.
God, that's going to be tough.
You can try something.
Oh, goodness. What could we do?
On other notes of this, though, thank you guys very much for watching this live stream, by the way. If any sound, by the way, is bad, I need to know. So just let me know if the audio is here and there. I have that muted currently, by the way.
Do you want me to put guitar mic on this?
Yeah, go ahead. We can do it.
Can you hear it well enough to be able to back it off?
A listen.
Is it muted on my end?
It is
Hinks?
muted. No, I have it muted over here, so don't worry about it. I'll unmute it in a second. But yeah.
The only one I think I have a potential shot at being able to do would probably be the Coat of Many Colors. Got that?
I'll fix it.
Seasons of my youth, I recall a box of rags someone gave us. How my mama put those rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, I hope this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it as Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, oh, I wore it so proudly. Oh, I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. Let's see. Oops. What's the next verse? So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me. In my coat of many colors my mama made for me. And I didn't understand it, for I felt I was rich, and I told them all the love my mama sewed in every stitch. And I told them all the stories Mama told me while she sewed, how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their gold. They didn't understand it all. I tried to make them see. One was only poor, only if they choose to be. Oh, I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me, just for me. Well, there you go. Sorry, guys. That's pretty powerful. Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
We can stop playing Dolly. Dolly songs for the rest of the stream.
It's gonna kill me.
Gosh.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Here's what bothers me the most. I know people like my daughter and what this is gonna mean, and I know there's gonna be some sad, and there's gonna be tears, and they're not gonna have that person to look up to. That seriously, there's no. What a strong female figure in a place. Again, if you go back to the history of where Dolly came out of in the 60s and the lack of respect that women artists had, and she was in the middle of that. She recognized that obviously she's a sex symbol as well, absolutely gorgeous, but was able to do it with dignity and fight through a male-dominated space and become a person for somebody that's young females especially to look up towards, and I don't know, I find that to be so awesome to have somebody like that for people like my daughter who want to be in the music industry, and for so many that were generations before her, and anyway, I'm gonna quit now, but yeah, big deal, very big deal.
Gosh. Going through here also, what's really crazy is it's just everybody.
Everybody's tore up.
Everybody's
and I
talking
get it.
about it.
Yes.
Which is, I mean, obviously, yeah. All right.
Should we talk about some instruments?
We can talk about some instruments. We can get to a more happier thing. We did get to go to the Fretboard Summit.
Yes, we did.
This week, or last week. I thought it was fantastic
Yeah.
also. There's
Hinckley,
on a very
your first Fretboard Summit. What'd you think? You saw it all on
it was
videos
good.
for the past
really,
years.
The building is beautiful. The history there, by the way, is also really, really awesome. I hope that probably next year we're going to try and make more. Yes, thank you. Probably next year we're going to try and make more videos around the history of the store, or just the Old Town School of Folk in general. They have a story in there, but the building itself, the history behind it, the people that went through it. Yeah, it was all really, really beautiful.
Did you know
the actual instruments were fantastic this year also. Yeah.
Did you know that the Obama children learned violin there?
No, I didn't know that.
Did I not tell you that?
No, I didn't know
They
that
were
at
there
all.
for multiple years. I was talking to the school director,
Wild.
and this was while
I
he
didn't
was
know that much of
a politician of Chicago, not obviously before
He
president.
was a governor, I think.
That's
probably not true.
Senator.
It's probably
He was a senator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember entirely, but yeah.
But yes, the children learned violin at the Old Town School
That's
of Folk.
awesome.
Is that not crazy?
Gosh. See, that's crazy.
And then you have
I did
people.
hear that there was a lot of the alumni, if you will, or it's kind of insane because Prine is one of them.
John Prine was
of
one.
them.
Got his start there. Learned to play guitar.
Yeah. They have
worked his way through.
They have a beautiful John Prine mural right on one of the buildings. It's beautiful.
They have a picture of, and I can't, Roger McGuinn,
Yes.
showing him as a young teenager performing inside there with his 12-string guitar at the Old Town School of Folk. I mean,
so
it's crazy. Crazy. But beyond that, cool place, lots of great stuff. You guys are starting to see the videos. Hinckley, good job. Tug, have you got to work on one of these yet, or has it been just Hinckley so far?
I have put out all the Fretboard Summit stuff. Don't worry, you guys will see the Tug work soon.
No, you won't.
Coming up soon. I promise. He's made some cool videos that will be out very soon.
Let's get real for 1 second. Hinckley has job security issues. She will not allow Tug's work to come out before. She's going to tear it down so many times.
That's terrible.
I'm just kidding.
Listen to all the things that he's saying. Oh my gosh.
She will not do that at all. No, but you're starting to see some of the material that was put out from there. So far we've done Yamaha,
we did
Martin,
Yamaha, Martin, Gallagher.
I saw Gallagher.
I do have so many more. We went to Boucher. Spoilers, but who cares? I'll show you Boucher,
Taylor,
Bourgeois, Taylor, and Santa Cruz. Breedlove. That might be about it, I think, as far as booth tours go.
We missed some stuff. And then there was just some boutique tour stuff, too, that was just kind of fun, too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but
good time.
The podcast, wow.
Oh, my goodness, guys. We have filmed some podcasts. I'm going to hint at what we've got coming out.
I don't care.
Because they're so good.
They're insanely good.
We started day one with Bob Taylor and Greg Deering sitting in a couch together talking stories. I will guarantee you that even if you are the biggest Taylor fan or Deering fan in the world, there's going to be information about both of those individuals you have never heard before. The story and the friendship of those two people and the history of their companies are so entwined. It basically came out that there would be no Taylor guitars if there wasn't a Greg Deering, and vice versa to a large degree. Awesome. We sat there probably almost 2 hours filming those two telling stories. We had to shut them down. We had a Jens Kruger that was actually probably the most insightful into the artistry and history of a guy and his music, and that was a great one. We did a podcast with Chris Alvarado and Rhett Scholl together. A lot of people don't know their history, and we got to talk about the history of YouTube channels, how theirs got started, the stuff we all deal with as YouTubers, and the music scene. That was, again, a very amazing conversation that was so much fun to have. We ended it up with our good buddy Tony Policastro talking about some new stuff that goes with his channel. In fact, you'll be seeing some more kind of collaboration stuff between the Acoustic Challenge and and the Acoustic Shop.
Let me know what you guys are excited to see. If you haven't seen anything yet, let me know your favorite video that you saw there. A couple of people are already saying that the new Gallaghers look interesting. Thank you.
I haven't
That's
seen
awesome.
that video yet. Hinkley, is it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All my videos are good.
No, that's not true.
No, just
That's
kidding.
like me
Yes, that
saying
one's
all
fine.
of my videos are good. I would venture to say that less than 5% of my videos are good. But we're going to have better ones, I promise you. All right,
All right, a couple more things, by the way.
Fun.
Okay, can I answer just two things real quick? Quick one though, Stephen Mooney's asking if we are going to Winfield. We are not going to Winfield this year. Sorry. We will not be in attendance.
But we will be at
IBMA. What's this about the Lady Moon Octa Bean Eastman's bestseller? I mean,
It's true.
It definitely is a bestseller, yeah.
It's the bestseller
It's incredible.
of all time. I would venture to say it's the best-selling mandolin of all time. Not just Eastman's mandolin. We currently are sitting on 150 pre-orders that have come out of the Acoustic Shop alone. And that's crazy. That's a crazy number of an octave mandolin. And if anybody's done anywhere near that, that's beyond numbers. So yes, it is the biggest selling mandolin of Eastman's history, instrument of history.
Yeah, I love that Peter brought up, by the way, the all spruce guitar.
Yeah.
And your little
I love
short
it. It's
teaser.
called the
Yeah,
Spruce
it's
Goose.
hilarious.
Of course. How awesome is it? We
That was
had the
fun.
Bluegrass Goose. We had the Studio Goose. We've had Heritage Goose. Now we have the Spruce Goose. We're going to be doing probably more with that spruce idea. It sounds like I had some ideas for the fellas, and they wanted to hear them. So we got some pretty cool things that are going to go with that.
Andy's asking, saw some videos from the makers, and it seems that there were a number of archtops, acoustic archtops being featured. Is there a resurgence? You know, we haven't done our bourgeois video yet, but there is
Sort of.
a bourgeois archtop coming
There is.
in there.
I would say it more came, not necessarily resurgence, but it came an interest for the people who have wanted to do it. You actually only got to see 2 archtops that weren't an archtop company this year. You did see a Collings.
I think that he
and
might
they
be
did see the
talking about
bourgeois
some.
one.
Yeah, I think he might be talking about other videos in the.
Could be, but I
Internet,
looked around.
I
I
have
think
no
there was
idea.
only one other booth that I saw any archtops in at all, which, again, not to say that there isn't that. I think
I'm trying to
archtops
think. Maybe
have
not.
a resurgence to a degree,
Yeah.
but I think it more just became out of the fascination of guitar builders who love that. And, stuff like this 905 that's in here right now that is absolutely incredible. But I think it is really cool. I hope that they shed more light on archtops because it is a space that probably needs to be paid attention to, and I think they're great. So.
Yes, okay, so this is a good question. Stardance is asking, John, will the Yamaha prototype acoustics be available? They are beautiful instruments. Please address this.
Not all of them. And I'm going to do something that I may get in trouble for. I know Hinkley always loves it when I do this. I will tell you that I
Cut the
know of
camera
at
tag.
least one of those that will be coming to production. I can't tell you which one, but I've actually seen the production of it. While I
So
was in
you have a
Japan.
1 in 4 chance of guessing.
There's more than 4, wasn't there? There's 5
There was
guitars,
only
I
4
believe.
guitars there. Well, there was a TAS 3 that's already in production.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
it was the. Yeah.
I will tell you that much. I actually saw.
But the other stuff there, by the way, because there was apparently some commenters like people that were at the show, there was a dude that was like, "Oh my gosh, I was begging." The rep
you
there was
cannot buy
Andrew.
those.
He was like, "I was begging to get the Hokkaido spruce one, which was beautiful, by the way."
That was very, very cool.
No, they did those just to show off their sick skills, I guess,
Yeah,
so
well,
to say.
So
Truly,
again,
it is a
let's go back to
showcase.
what's so awesome about Yamaha. We talked about it a little bit in the video, but nobody does R&D to the level of Yamaha, and I mean nobody. Nobody does it. That white shadowed FG9, I've been seeing that guitar for the past 3 years. That was part of the custom shop R&D based for the FG9. They will build guitars like that, then they will build them again, and they have to build multiples of the exact same one once they decide to go to production. And they have to be able to consistently build those before they will put it into full production. That's before they go into all the other crazy runs of QC that they go through. It's amazing what Yamaha does. I get it. Sometimes it feels very, very draggy. I will tell you this, it's to be a good example, the TAG3 that came out, we got to see that a year and a half before it went into production, and I saw it at the Fretboard Summit, if you remember
Yes,
that.
that's
2
correct.
years ago, we got to see that guitar.
Let's
that's how long
see,
it
there
takes for
was a
those
couple
guys.
other good ones. Way out of my league, but can a driftwood guitar be bought through TAS?
Absolutely.
A custom one.
A Boucher, is that what you just
You
said?
said a driftwood guitar.
driftwood,
no,
no.
yeah. I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
I thought he said Boucher. Sorry, I take that back. As of right
I was
now,
like,
the
what?
only way you can buy a driftwood guitar is going to be directly from Chris or pre-built ones that will go through Eddie's. That's an exclusive agreement that they've had, and we don't want to step on that at all, by the way.
Yeah.
As Eddie's has become kind of a content partner with us, we've become really good friends with Matt. And you may be seeing some more content that we'll be doing very shortly.
Is there any news on a release date for the new Recording King guitars?
We will have them in November. There's a limited amount of people that will have them. We may be able to sneak peek some of those in September, but November, a very select group of dealers. I believe there's only 8 dealers that are going to be allowed to carry the Recording King and lower instruments, at least for the remainder of 2026 and the first quarter, I believe, of 2027. That's the only place, and we'll see how this goes. That may stay only 8, because in my head, they may not be able to keep up with demand that comes out of just those 8 dealers. That's a pretty strong statement, if you really think about that. That there's going to be that much demand for those products that I don't think they'll be able to even supply all 8 of us enough to follow. It'll be kind of like the situation with Lady Moon.
They're gonna be awesome. Stay tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be awesome. What do you want to play right now? Show off some stuff.
All right.
We got some good.
Let's talk about,
gold tones
speaking
there.
of things that are really, really cool that have come in, we're going to go through these. 3 have arrived. They have not yet made the website, but we have now got 3 gold tone mandolins that just came in stock. If you're ready to buy these, they can be purchased right now. I wouldn't wait for the website if I were you.
Yes,
but you
I would
can.
do. I will have those photos going online very shortly. Also,
Have
by
you
the
already
way.
shot them?
Yes, we did already
There you
shoot
go.
them. So I think that I did one. Tug did a couple. The other 2. So, but they will be online very soon.
Give me a second, guys.
No worries.
So this is the Victorian. This is kind of their top of the line. One piece back in here, not the top of the line. This is
That's
next
not
to.
true. Yeah.
You have.
I was about to tell you how not true that
Not
was,
true.
John.
This is the top line in the lacquer version of these mandolins. There's a varnish version that is great as well. But this is really cool because it does have a kind of 19-teens, 1920s look to it. It pays homage to that with the pickguard shape and the style of what it is. The black top on here, bound F-holes, take on that Victorian flower pot as well. The Handel tuners that are inlaid.
Love
These are actually done.
those.
One piece back on this mandolin, and it is back in stock right here. I'm knocking it out of tune already, but what a great mandolin! Yeah, fantastic.
This is a question unrelated to mandolin time, even though we're on mandolin time right now. Back to the recording gigs. Are they going to have the same necks? The
No,
DK necks?
no, thank goodness they do not. I know there's some of you that loved them. I hated them. I'm going to full out and tell you that they were almost unplayable to me. And again, and I can tell you why that's the truth. It's a very small section of guitar players that did like them. I'm not going to say there's not an audience for them, and maybe that's a great thing. But the problem was they were so polarizing that made it a very hard guitar to sell. And, you know, it's just one of those things. So anyway, this one came in. Go ahead.
Sorry, one more thing. By the way, guys, I'm not seeing a ton of requests for instruments. If you have a request for an instrument, get that in. Get your orders in.
Yes.
I was muted, so sorry. So get your orders in for instruments is all I was going to say. If you have any requests, anything you would like to hear us play, anything you would like to see, let us know, and we can do it. Sorry, just wanted to put that out there before we end a live stream. We want to make sure everybody gets what they want to play.
This is one of the Grandmaster Elites as well. This one is they make these in 3 colors. We're going to have 2 of them in stock for you right now. This is the Burst, which is probably my favorite. I'm a little bit of a traditionalist.
I like that one.
These have only been through inspection and photos as of right now. So. Ooh. Here's what's cool about this, by the way. If you are not familiar with this, they now have these new finger rests / pick guards. These are easily removable. It's only 2 thumb screws. So if you're a person that doesn't like the abbreviated pick guards or finger rests, as some people want to call them, these are easily removable. They're built to do that. They have a pin system that you can pull it.
Yeah,
they have their
just
new
a couple little screwy screws, right? Yeah.
2 screwy screws. That's exactly
As one
right.
might say.
As
Yeah.
one might say. A very cool new cast tailpiece that has a very cool slide mechanism. There's a lot to be had here on these mandolins. So, yeah. There you go. That's the Burst.
This isn't a pain at all. How Hal was saying, though, not to be a pain, was John able to get the price for his next boucher? He would like to contact Corey to get that.
Here's what I did get for you, Hal. I'm going to get it signed. I got permission from Guillaume and from Julien to be able to get it done and signed on the inside. He would like to have the top signed by the workers in the factory underneath.
Oh, very cool. So they said
cool?
They said yes. They said
yes.
ye.
They said
This
they
is
would make it happen.
interesting to me.
This is the gold.
I'm interrupting a little bit because that is darker.
It is darker.
That's so much less. I
Goldy
just say
gold?
yellow. Yeah,
Yes.
goldy gold.
I like
Than
it.
the last ones.
I like
I
it.
like that.
Tortoise bound on this.
I'm
This
just
is
observing,
that gold,
sorry.
Honey amber is what they're calling this
Yeah.
one. Yes, so this is one of the elites in honey amber. Again, tortoiseshell pickguard on this one, a little bit darker. I wonder if
I think they changed that up because that's definitely darker than
I would say so.
the last one.
Tells you that they're hand built. That's what all you needed to know. Exactly. And what a great mandolin this is. What an awesome deal to be able to get these back in stock. I've got so many of these on order, and I know some of you have some pre-orders, including the Come on, remind me what the top level one's called.
Super Cremona.
Super Cremona.
Super duper
I know I've got
Cremona.
somebody waiting on one of those, and we had one of the other mandolins. Didn't we sell? One of these is already.
One of them
went out as a
was,
pre-order.
yeah, one of them was already, we technically got him for, one of them was a pre-order, yes.
That was the leather, if I remember right. Was the color that was done. We got one of each on this.
I
of the
really
elites.
like the leather ones. I think
Do
they're
you?
cool.
I
Yeah.
think they're also
I'm a
nice.
fan. I like those ones personally.
I like this one too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like this better than the other color. in
I
my
agree.
opinion. I know Hinckley does.
I agree.
You know why? The other one clashed with her hair color, and that bothered her so
Probably
bad.
that.
She was running around going, "I can't play this. It clashes."
I can't
with
play
my hair
mandolin
color."
anyways. Yeah. All right.
She's so mad at me for making the most dumb comment
Literally the
in the
dumbest
world.
one.
All right.
Dumbest one today.
Yeah, I'm still grieving. Leave me alone, Hinckley.
Me
Let
too.
grieve.
All right.
All right, mandolins are back in stock. There's more things coming in the
Mm-hmm.
mandolin world. We do have an F7 from Gibson in stock right now.
Yeah, like a
that is
used one.
fantastic, used
Yeah.
one. And if you don't know that one, that's one of the first mandolins. It is based off of the first mandolin Monroe had, the first F-style Monroe. When he first hit the Opry, he played an F7 before he found his famed F5, which is pretty cool. Can I show you something else I found at Fretboard Summit?
Sure, and then I have a request for you.
Guys, I got handed this from our good buddies at Tone Slab. Frank Sullivan handed me this. They have a new material called Fonzarelli, and it's like the dark tones, except wears way better. And it's got a in-between tone of the Torlon and this, and we will be seeing these very soon in the acoustic shop.
It's in between the Torlon and the Darth Tone.
Dark tone, correct. Both Corey and Jonas are
And it's fun to say.
fans.
It's fun to say also.
Both. Like, go ahead, show them shaking their heads. This is what they do.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
What was the Fonz do? He goes, hey.
Yeah. Corey
Corey
went all
does
out.
the best Fonz
So
ever.
you guys like it as well?
They were big fans.
Good.
Anyway.
I don't have hair to slick back.
Man, I was telling, we did an interview with it. We did that walkthrough. We did Tone
Yeah.
Slabs. We did a little bit of a walkthrough.
Yeah, I guess that one is kind of separate, yeah. We debated on putting it
how
in
we
with the
put it,
bourgeois one because they were in the bourgeois booth, but yeah, we'll probably
Well,
do
I've
it
got
separately.
contacts in my pocket. I was like, what do I have in my pocket? My optometrist brought me contact. Would you mind, Jonas, putting this next to my wallet so I don't ruin them? And you could use it in my
Put
eyes.
these in
please?
my eyes.
Um,
My gosh.
But I was talking to Frank about Fonz. Is there anybody? Well, here you go. The second most beloved icon on television, not in as much, is Henry Winkler. Nobody in Hollywood doesn't like. That's a double.
I don't know
negative.
that many people in Hollywood.
But everybody in Hollywood loves Henry Winkler. And that is a fact. He is probably also considered the greatest television national treasure. Not at the icon level of a Dolly Parton, but pretty darn close. Henry Winkler.
You watched the Little Nicky movie whenever?
Yes, Little Nicky also had him on The Waterboy. But the best one ever, there was a TV show that had Will Shatner, had Henry Winkler and one other old fella, and they would travel together with this very young guy. I forget what the name of the TV show. It was the funniest thing ever because you have three old celebrities that shouldn't be doing, and they're going out, and they would put them in the crazy. If you guys remember out there, please tell Hinckley what it is so I remember what it's called. It was the funniest show. I think it lasted like a season and a half, but Will Shatner and Henry Winkler together on the road in these like
No clue.
Airbnb locations all over the world. It was
I'm gonna read some of these. Marty said, "Happy Days," a new pick. Also
Happy
that.
Days,
So
yes.
yeah.
There you go.
Not enough of these guys are old
Nerd
enough to
on.
remember Happy Days. I don't know exactly what that is at all.
You don't
I'm
remember
sorry,
Happy
I'm
Days?
sorry
That's
to
where the
this
Fonz
man.
came from. That is literally where Henry. Hey.
Come on.
I'll just have to
He
look
kicked
that
the
up.
jukebox.
You know who Fonzie
Okay.
is?
Do you know who Ron Howard
No.
is?
You don't
Do you
know
know
who
who Ron
Fonzie
Howard
is?
is?
No. Who?
Ron Howard.
No, that could be anybody. That could be my neighbor. Who is that?
Opie.
No.
He was Opie. Grew up
Like
to
the
be,
child?
Yes, but when he grew up, he was on Happy Days. That was his next
Night
gig
Shift.
after this.
With Henry, is that what you were thinking of? Night
Night
Shift?
Shift.
Okay, no, with Henry. Okay.
But anyway,
Okay, sorry.
so
I'll
much
look it
Hinckley
up.
doesn't understand.
I
Oh
know,
my
I don't
God.
really watch TV. Sorry, guys. I'll look it
Opie
up.
though, man, and then who would have thought that Opie would grow up to be one of the greatest directors in the world, and have a daughter that's super, super hot, and a great actress.
Is that on the list of accomplishments?
Well,
also,
absolutely. Why
that's
wouldn't
crazy.
you? I mean, come on. Oh my
Jenna,
God.
that's
My
so
daughter's
funny.
hot. I had a good life.
I had to go, that's crazy. Jen put in here, by the way, hashtag Google the fawns. I will.
You do need to do that.
Google. I'll
The
Google
fawn.
the fawns.
Google.
Google.
Did you know we had? So you were there when we had to discover why it's called Google.
Yeah, I was sitting right next to
You
you.
were there in
Gosh,
the
because we
car.
were yelling at Jeremy's car.
We're yelling at
Said,
his
"Hey,
Google.
Google."
Hey, Google.
It was a yeah.
Did you know that it's a misspelling? That's what Google is.
Yeah, we learned it recently. Yeah, it was a typer.
There, no.
It is, but they misspelled it also whenever they were going to get the domain.
Yes.
Okay, we should talk about
Let's
instruments
talk
and not anything else for the next like 2 seconds.
I can't help myself.
Do you? Okay, actually, this was way cooler. That was asked like way earlier.
I got a guitar.
Let's
to show
see.
that I have to show, by the way.
That's awesome. Tress is asking, what is your favorite fingerstyle guitar? Does it fit in that category? Whatever guitar that you're
Here?
going to show off.
My
Yeah.
favorite fingerstyle guitar. You guys know what it is. Why did you even ask? It is the
Tress, why'd you even
OM
ask?
Bourgeois. It is the greatest OM ever built. I was talking to James at Fretboard Summit. And he's like, we got to figure out how to make that your guitar. And I said, yeah, I want it to be so bad. I genuinely believe to be the greatest OM I have ever played in my life. It is the greatest fingerstyle / strumming / everything guitar that's ever been built. And I will stand by that all day long. By the way, James says we're going to be putting into final finish very soon the D28 version of that guitar. It won't be banjo tunered, but he is absolutely ecstatic about that guitar. He says it's perfect. We talked about it. They built a OM 45 version of that, and we talked about it in the video.
Yeah.
Pearl,
It was
gold.
beautiful.
It's that guitar done in a 45 style. It was perfect, and we discussed how we came up with the idea, how we pushed it to happen, and
All
it was
right.
fun.
I have a quick one for you. Do you have a standard D18? I'm sure we probably do.
I have Amberton and Burst. I don't have one in stock, but here's what I do have. It just got shipped today from Martin. I saw the shipment. It's
All
on
right.
order. We will
On
have
the
2 of them
way.
in stock within the next 4 days.
All right. Tress said, by the way, affordable. LOL.
She didn't
Dude.
say that.
Maybe she did, and I didn't read it.
You said best fingerstyle guitar.
I know what I said. I'm saying that maybe she said something else, and I read it incorrectly. But that's her. That's what she wants. So, best John's pick for a fingerstyle guitar. Yeah, that was
How
John's pick. Then
affordable?
yeah.
Can I get a clarification of what we're
How
saying?
affordable do you want? Tress, let me
Please
get a
tell me.
price range.
Because this could go a few different
excuse me, guys.
directions. What is my price point to stay with?
What was the coolest, most innovative guitar that you played or saw at the Fretboard Summit?
Man, I
Great
gotta
question.
remember this guy's name. He built to me the best.
Oh,
sounding
I'm not
guitar.
gonna know.
And I'm gonna try to find his card and talk about him because he
Leo?
does build some guitars. This is not the one
what
you're
was his
thinking of. That
name?
was really cool with all the
With all the
flowers
leaves and
all that.
stuff.
But
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
another guitar to me that was probably the best modern guitar that I have seen ever.
That was Laszlo.
Was it Laszlo?
Laszlo was all the flowers,
all the
was all
flowers.
the
Also super
leaves.
cool.
That was beautiful.
Very, very cool.
Who were you thinking of then?
I can't think of his name.
Can you
it's-
describe it again?
It
I'm
had-
sorry, I was thinking.
I don't think you were there when me and Jeremy filmed with this, or were doing stuff with it. But he had this really cool sound port that was it acted like it was inlaid in diamond shapes. His bridge was amazing.
Yeah, I
He
don't
does
know.
some really inventive things. It was so cool. But it was a sound port that didn't look like a sound port. It was almost
Mm-hmm.
hidden. Gosh, it was so good.
All right.
Did we get clarification?
Yes,
on
I have an
fingerstyle?
answer for you, and you got a great range: 2,000 to 6,000.
Oh,
That's
geez.
quite the range.
Yes, it is. So one of the guitars I like that's going to be my surprise that I was going to put in that lower end of that kind of space, the new Inception. I think this
They're
guitar
awesome.
is fantastic. Please do not sleep on the new Inception.
People
It
really
is
are. It's so cool.
good. It is so good.
It's so much bigger in the room. Like, you guys don't understand.
It is a really great guitar. Number 2, we have
We have a
the
wild
OM,
grain.
the
I wonder how
cutaway.
much that one
Yes,
is.
exactly. Custom shop.
Yeah.
That one's fantastic. That one's another one that I was going to do. And there was one in here. What was another one? Oh, the BG 51 would be my other one.
Great pick. If you want to go, maybe even if you just feel like it a little bit more affordable, my pick is a Pro Series Bourgeois. The OM. Those are pretty easy.
I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Can I show you the guitar I want to talk about?
Yes, please. I'm curious, does this fall under it? Peter's asking, can you play your favorite Bourgeois? That's not a Bourgeois, so I guess that doesn't fall under it. That's fine, though. Show it off.
Got this in. I'm going to put the mic on it because this is hopefully going to, you guys are going to get to hear.
Please do. And then maybe we can go ahead and play a Bourgeois afterwards. Mark is asking, is Recording King coming out with any new banjos? To my knowledge, not at this launch.
Nope.
I don't think that they're
they
saying
are going
no,
to be
though.
working
Yeah.
on it. Next year is the plan is to go back into to banjos.
By the way, we will have content for all of that coming out very soon. The Recording King stuff that we filmed up there. Sorry it took some time, but you'll get a little sneak peek at the guitars.
All right, this is, as far as I know, the last Bedell 1940 to be built. This one is amazing. Jonas told me, he says it's the best, in his opinion, that we've had. This will be the last in 11/16 or narrow nut, as they put it. This will be the most accurate version of my 1940 that came out. And I played it just before here. This is it. If you're looking for a 1940, this is your last chance as of right now. And there you go. Super punchy, super lively. I was so honored to be able to work on this project. So sad to see it go, but this is the last one that I know of to be built, unless it's going to some other stores. It's the last one we had to be built. So, and I know they haven't added any more to that lineup. You got this muted again?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
I was muted, though.
Sweet.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
All right. Somebody just said play a Bourgeois, so I guess take your pick. Play whatever Bourgeois you want to play. Speaking of 9 to 5, want to grow and try to come to life. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, what is it?
Try to come live.
Show me your heart starts jumping? Yeah.
Yeah.
Traffic is bumping or something like that? Yeah.
Thumping.
Yeah.
My music is bumping.
Working 9 to 5. I got the chorus for you. All right.
All right. What are we looking at?
A Bourgeois. They just said A Bourgeois, so take your pick, man. There's also some great questions. Speaking of 9 to 5, by the way, we're wrapping up this live stream, so somebody can clock out and go home.
Who is that?
Yeah. Me, I work 9 to 5. Yeah, Tug also. Yeah. All right. Seriously, though, yeah, pick whatever Bourgeois you want. I'm going to ask you some more questions. Is there any new Yamahas coming in the future, the near future? Maybe an FG3 or LL16?
That we're going to be... We got
I don't know about any of those
Alvarez
variants.
guitars. You mean on order?
They said, is
Nothing
there
new.
any new Yamaha coming in the near future?
Not that I know of. We got some coming. I've got a bunch on order. You're going to start seeing an expanded line of Yamaha. Oh, there is a new guitar coming out soon.
See, I didn't know if you were just playing
I was thinking Alvarez. Sorry, I
coy or
apologize. You
not.
said
Yeah.
that. Yeah, there is. Get ready. Be ready. It's coming. And yes, we have it. And yes, I already saw it when I was in Japan. And yes, it's freaking cool. And yes, everybody's going to be freaking out when they see it.
Wink, wink. Is there anything new or exciting from Boucher other than the Spruce Goose? By the way, that guitar is like not a production guitar. They just did it for fun. Do they have anything super new coming out from Boucher? I don't think that they were showing off anything terribly new when we were there.
Nope, they're still working on the stuff that they're doing.
The big deal was the BG, upgrades earlier this year. Did we keep the Bedell box? I don't think so. I don't think so. I know. Do we have any Yamaha FG 800J arriving soon? I don't know if I know that one off the top of my head.
Not off the top of my head. My favorite new series, besides the Bourgeois OM that I absolutely love, is the Pro Satins. I love these guitars.
Yeah.
These are fantastic. We got a new one getting ready to come in. If you didn't watch, well, you're going to get to see it in a little bit. I've got them on order. They're a Pro Satin Madagascar version of the vintage. And it will a dread that's coming out. It's not our LSH. It doesn't have as many features as our LSH, but it also comes in a little bit less. $4,500, $44.99. Madagascar rosewood sides and back, Sitka spruce top. It is going to be a guitar that's going to be paid attention to as well. For you, those of you who don't want a large sound hole.
A couple more questions, then we're out of here.
Great guitar.
Nice. I'm a fan.
Give
All
us
right,
our
I have
questions before we get out of
3
here.
good questions. Really want to support TAS. Thank you very much, Zach. Even
Please
you
do.
watching this live stream, by the way, is support, so we do
Yep.
appreciate
Hit
you.
the bell.
When I'm ready to pull the trigger, that's a secondary part. I was just saying thank you for that. But when I'm ready to pull the trigger, can I order a Blue Ridge BR 140 from you guys? We aren't Blue Ridge dealers.
No, that's one that we have not. And to be honest, I have my reasons. I think they build some great guitars. I have not seen the consistency out of those guitars to feel, especially since we ship so many guitars all over the country, all over the world, to be able to feel confident in each one of those arriving and being the quality that I would like it to be when it gets to the customer. I haven't seen that yet out of that company, and that's honestly the real reason. There's some great guitars out there. Do not get me wrong. But for myself, I just do not quite feel that they've got there. Now, please, Saga, prove me wrong. But we've ordered in the past. We've looked at them in the past. And the consistency just was not there.
Okay, next one. Zero context. Eastman, E8OM or E10OM?
E8, E10.
If you can
I'm
afford
a
it.
Rosewood guy when it comes to OMs. I always do like that. But be looking, there's something really, really cool coming out very soon from the Acoustic Shop.
I would say.
In a 10 OM that's even more unique. Do you remember this? What I'm talking about? This is top secret stuff.
Do I remember?
I have a very retro guitar that will be coming out exclusive to the Acoustic Shop.
I might have literally no idea. That's fine. In my opinion, though, if you can do Adirondack, then you can do Adirondack. You know what I mean? All right. What's your favorite jumbo guitar? Jumbo body shape.
AC 630.
What's your
all
pick?
day, baby. I play mine. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Very nice. Then we do have some cool guilds. Unless
Yes.
they're already sold. Those are sick too.
We have the 50. That's a really great guitar.
All right. That's that. We will see you guys. Thank you so much.
Guys, hey, by the way, did you see this today?
Nope.
Watermelon socks, everybody. Watermelon
Watermelon
socks.
socks.
Yeah, that's the best. I can only
Watermelon
hold my foot up
socks.
so long, Tug. It's a fat guy problem. Sorry, buddy. Anyway, thanks for joining us in here. Tomorrow's going to be Shop Talk. We'll be talking all kinds of good stuff, and can't wait to kind of join you all. So, yeah, come join me. I'll be here at the shop tonight, and we'll be here tomorrow. So, join
The
us.
next day and the day after.
I
yeah.
can't go away. Oh, going to
No.
Martin. That was what I was going to tell
Oh.
you. Me and Hinckley and Jason are leaving Monday, going to Martin. If you ever thought you wanted to build a custom shop Martin, this is the opportunity. I'm going to be building custom shop Martins next week on Wednesday. We can be able to have a conversation back and forth. I've got 1 or 2 already on the works of specific builds, and we're going to show you those wood sets. We're going to show you what they look like and let you pick your own spaces. So you tell me how you want to build a guitar. I'm going to build it for you at the Acoustic Shop at Martin, as well as some other exclusive things that we're going to have for the Acoustic Shop from Martin.
Speaking
Be
of
ready.
Martin, by the way, say financing. Synchrony financing.
While August is still here, 48 months of 0% interest financing. Also, 36 months. Are we still doing? Yeah, on all Eastman and Bourgeois guitars.
I was like, I don't remember.
48 months on all Builder's Edition and Custom Shop Tailors, and 36
Gold
months.
label is something special,
Gold
right?
label's
Yeah,
what I meant.
yeah.
Sorry, Gold label and Builder's Edition.
And Builder's
We
Edition,
don't have any
yep.
Custom Shop ones right now.
We
so-
don't have any customs.
But all the other ones are 36 months of 0% financing. You can find more information on the website. In fact, you can fill out your financing information on the website, which is super cool. And then you don't have to deal with telling me whether or not you got approved for how much or whatever it is. That can be in your own privacy. That makes it super easy, and it's directly off the website.
That
So,
it does. We'll see you guys. Thank you very much for
Bye-bye.
joining us.
Thank
Bye-bye,
you.
everybody.
Thank you
Dude.
very much.
Take
Hey.
it away.